You ready to go
Celine?
live? Okay, we're live.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So roll call. Tom Keegan?
Here.
John Kites will probably be with us later. Manny Langella?
Here.
Kadeem Roberts? Kadeem?
I think he just fell off.
George Theodorides has indicated he won't be able to join us tonight. George Sirenides?
Here.
Okay, and me, so we have a quorum, and I know Kadeem was here. Do we see him? Is he back on? Okay. So we're gonna have approval of the May 12 minutes. Someone like to move that?
So moved.
Okay. All in favor? Please say aye. Aye. Manny?
I abstain. I wasn't present for the.
Okay, so, all right, so we'll have to do that. George Theodorides, Tom Keegan. I can't see you guys. You have to say something. I'm sorry.
Yes, I approve.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have Kadeem Roberts as present. And so Kadeem, we're approving the minutes of last month. And any abstentions?
I got one abstention.
Manny Langella abstention.
Dean Roberts abstention.
So 2 abstentions. Thank you. Okay. So before we move on to public participation, Ken is going to read 2 items that did not make it onto the public agenda, but we're going to read it into the minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Okay, item number 12A, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with William Ravis Charitable Fund for the use of Calf Pasture Beach for the Ravis Ride and Walk 2021 to be held Sunday, October 17th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Set up to begin on Saturday, October 16th, 2021 at 7 a.m. with tear down no later than 3 p.m. on Sunday, October 3rd, 2021, estimated attendance 400. Item 12B, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with William Ravis Charitable Fund for the use of Cranberry Park Pavilion 1 for the Ravis Ride and Walk to be held Sunday, October 17th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Estimated attendance 400. Item 12C, approve the use of the showmobile by William Ravis Charitable Fund for the Ravis Ride and Walk to be held Sunday, October 17th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Item 13A, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the Norwalk Conservatory of Arts for the use of Matthews Park for Broadway in the Park to be held Sunday, August 8th, 2021, Sunday, August 15th, 2021, Sunday, August 22nd, 2021, and Sunday, August 29th, 2021 from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. each performance date. Set up to begin at 4:30 p.m. and tear down by 7:30 p.m. each performance date. Estimated attendance 400 to 500. Item 13B, approve the use of the showmobile by the Norwalk Conservatory of Arts for Broadway in the Park on Sunday, August 22nd, 2021, and Sunday, August 29th, 2021, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. each date. Item number 14, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to execute addendum number 1 with TD Sons, Inc. for project number 4033 RNP 2020-2, West Rocks Middle School Soccer Field Complex, dated 10/20/2020, for a sum not to exceed $180,000, account numbers noted. And that's all I have for additions, Madam Chair.
I'm sorry, we're going to move on to public participation. Or do we have to approve those items being added to the agenda? Yes, so I make a motion to, you want to move those items being added to the agenda?
Manny Langella, so moved.
All in favor? Okay, thank you. Any opposed, abstentions? Thank you. I'm sorry, so now we move on to public participation. Is there anyone?
Not seeing any.
Oh. Okay. Is that Jeff?
Yes, this is
Hi,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Hi. Wait, hang on. I have one hand up. For a brief moment, then it went back down. If you'd like to participate, please raise your hands digitally. There's one question in the Q&A from Kate Guthrie here for the Norwalk Conservatory.
Jeff,
And-
they can speak on their agenda item when the agenda
Oh,
item
right.
comes up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I
So,
have Darlene, I also
Yes.
have Andrew Rosetti, who has a hand up. Should I allow him to speak?
yes, if they are addressing any of the items.
1 second.
Hi, you have Andrew Rosetti here. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Rosati, I just have a question. So do you have an item on the agenda?
Yes, so we're a part of the William Ravis.
Oh, okay. So when we get to that, which will be shortly, then you can speak to that. We're just going to go through this
Okay.
process. You're probably coming up very shortly, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All
Thank
right,
you very much.
thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to move on to new business. 5. First, to make the city of Norwalk reserves the right to cancel the event for public health or safety reasons as determined by the city of Norwalk in its sole discretion. The city of Norwalk shall not be liable for damages arising from the cancellation of events. So 5.1, approve the use of Cranberry Park Gallagher Mansion and immediate surrounding grounds for Caroline Lagerliof for a wedding reception to be held Saturday, June 18, 2022, from 3 p.m. to 12 midnight. Estimated attendance 100 to 150. Someone move the item. Thank you, George. I know this is pretty straightforward. I don't know if there's anybody here to speak to it. No. All in favor? Thank you. Opposed, abstentions? Okay, thanks. Number 2, approve the use of Narramac Elementary School by the Lightfoot Running Club for their Norwalk Summer Series 3-mile road race to be held on Sunday, July 4th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Estimated attendance 100. I'm going to make a request. I think all of these are for there's several that are for the Lightfoot. I should probably just read them all, and the only difference is location. If you all, I mean, that just kind of makes sense so that we can just move them all together. So number 3, approve the use of Cranberry Elementary School by the Lightfoot Running School Club for their Norwalk Summer Series 5-mile race to be held on Sunday, July 18th, 2021 from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Estimated attendance 100. Number 4, approve the use of Brian McMahon High School by the Lightfoot Running School for their Norwalk Summer Series 7-mile road race to be held on Sunday, August 1st, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Estimated attendance 100. Number 5, approve the use of Calf Pasture Beach by the Lighthouse Running Club for their Norwalk Summer Series 9-mile road race to be held on Sunday, August 15th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Estimated attendance 100. Number 6, approve the use of Silvermine Elementary School by the Lighthouse Running Club for their Norwalk Summer Series 11-mile road race to be held August 29th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Estimated attendance 100. And number 7, approve the use of Fox Run Elementary School by the Lightfoot Running Club for the Sam Alpern Memorial Half Marathon to be held Sunday, September 19th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Estimated attendance 150. Would someone move all the items? Kadeem, thank you.
Quick question.
And is there anything we need to say about this, or are there any questions? Okay.
Yeah, I got a question. Is this just basically around the school on the field? Like what is this about? I mean, it's a bunch of races, but I just want to know, is it we running around the school a couple times, or are we on the football field, or?
No, they have a designated route that leaves from the school and then returns to the school. And they are working with the PD for traffic control and, other special event permit agencies.
All right.
So they do not stay on the property.
Thanks, man.
Any other questions? Okay. All in favor? Right. Opposed, abstentions? Okay. Thank you. All right, 5.8, number 8. Approve the use of Calf Pasture Beach by Mountain Workshop for their team building positive school climate programs to be held on Tuesday, September 21st, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Estimated attendance 300. Someone move the item. Tom, thank you.
Madam Chair, the other 2 agenda items are for the same sort of event. If you want to read all
Perfect.
3.
Yep, I'll do all 3. Yep, there we go. Number 9, approve the use of Calf Pasture Beach by Mountain Workshop for their team building positive school climate programs to be held Wednesday, September 22nd from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Estimated attendance 150. Number 10, approve the use of Calf Pasture Beach by the Mountain Workshop for their team building positive school climate programs to be held Thursday, September 23rd from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Estimated attendance 90. And so Tom moved those items. So do we have any questions or anything you'd like to share about that, Ken? It's pretty, how many years have they done this?
Let me see if Ken Tulo's on. Jeff,
Oh,
do
okay.
you see a Ken Tulo?
Yeah, because I was gonna ask what this was.
Yeah, Ken should be on. He's been doing this for a few years. I believe he's on.
Jeff, do you see anybody?
Sorry, I lost you guys for a second. What was that, Darlene?
He's asking if there was someone else there to speak, a Ken Tulo or someone?
Kent Tulo.
Kent?
I don't see that name. No, I don't see Kent.
I mean, this is something that's been happening since I've been here, which is at least 12 years down at Calf Pasture Beach. They run all sorts of activities for the kids. It's greatly accepted. Kids look forward to it every year. We don't have any issues with these events. Kent's a great guy. I'm surprised he's actually not on the call. But it is something that we have every year down at the beach.
Any questions? What did you ask, Kadeem? Was your question answered?
Yeah, I just want to know what it was, but the beach.
Breaking up. Uh-oh. All right. In the meantime, George, you have a question?
Hey, Ken, what's the turnout for those events? Or is
I've
that-
seen between 30 and 40 kids at any one time.
Right.
So the kids really look forward to it. They do a lot of different activities. Down in the
Majority from Norwalk?
Yes.
So the program obviously supports a lot of the Norwalk kids.
Correct.
Kadeem, I didn't hear your question. You broke
No,
up.
I said
God.
that the beach is still gonna be open, that's all.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. What they use the outfield of the softball fields.
Okay, great.
Hey.
Thanks, Ken.
Hey guys,
All in
sorry I'm
favor?
late.
I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, John.
Hi guys.
Okay. So we are on, all in favor? Say aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Okay. Item 11A. Authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with JS Endurance for their use of Veterans Park for the Sono Half 5K to be held on Sunday, October 3rd, 2021 from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Set up to begin Saturday, October 2nd at 9 a.m. with tear down no later than 1 p.m. on Sunday, October 3rd. Estimated attendance, 1,000 to 1,200. And 11B, approve the use of the showmobile by JS Endurance for the Sono 5K to be held at Vets Park on Sunday, October 3rd from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Someone like to move the item? Can't see anybody's hands. Manny? Oh, George. Thank you, George. Okay.
I believe we
Is
have
there
a
someone here?
representative. Yep, I believe there is.
Yep, I see a hand up.
Okay.
One moment. James, are you here for this topic?
Yes, I'm James Whipple. My wife Shannon Whipple is with me here. Thank you all. It's going to be year 7 for us. Last year, as everybody knows, it was a virtual year, and we're just excited to get back to racing. We, for those who aren't familiar with the race, we moved it to a Sunday in 2019. We changed the route, and from everything we heard, it was a great success by doing that. We actually had our traffic authority and meeting with the mayor a week ago, and they had nothing but positive things to say. So yeah, we're just excited to get going again. You know, it's in October, so it's definitely later than we opened registration later than normal. Normally we would have opened in February, but we really wanted to make sure that it was going to be a safe environment and that all the other races were going to be taking place. And it seems like all the other races are back. So yeah, we're just excited to do it again. So if you have any questions, please let me know.
Mr. Whipple, so what is the attendance more or less than the last time you did it?
We usually are around 1,500 people between the half and the 5K. And we don't really know where we're going to be this year. I mean, we opened registration a week ago. Normally it would have been open in like February or March. So, but it seems like people are excited. The registration numbers already in the first week are doing okay. I think we'll probably be around 1,000 people is my guess. All of our normal sponsors are back on board. They're all excited. Garavel, Stu Leonard's, Outdoor Sports Center. I mean, just so every sponsor we reached out to was like, yeah, we love the event. We're excited. And we're excited to bring, you know, all these people to Norwalk Veterans Park, the businesses. I would say about 1,000 people is my guess.
Anyone have any questions for Mr. Whipple? Okay.
Mr. Whipple, Manny Langella here. How's the corporate response been in like our surrounding towns too? Because this was hugely popular. I work at Indeed. This is hugely popular at our company, but just interested, just side note, have you seen some interest from your corporate sponsors in surrounding towns?
Yeah, so Indeed, as you know, has been a sponsor every single year. We're supposed to have a conversation with them in the next week. They're making sure that they can do it safely. You know, they do it as a bonus for their employees and family members. So they're hopeful to be back on. But we work with, you know, GE, we work with company Synchrony. I mean, we have a lot of sponsors that are just in Fairfield County in general. You know, WWE is somebody that I work with. So yeah, I mean, the response has just been great. And, you know, the cool thing is we haven't even needed to really solicit each year because the normal sponsors have just come back on. It's something that we do on the side, you know, my wife and I, because I have a normal full-time, you know, business. And it's just great that everybody likes it. If I had more time, I definitely could reach out to more people. But like I said, all the normal people are back. I'm talking again to Samuel Adams. They've been the beer sponsor every year. Pullman Spring has been a sponsor every year. And as you know, we obviously work with a lot of the local charities every year. They man aid stations. We do stuff for like Open Door Shelter, Family and Children's Agency. There's too many to name right now off the top of our head. But yes, the corporate businesses have just been very responsive to the break.
Good. That's really exciting to hear. I have colleagues who have participated and moved to Norwalk just off of this event. So
Really?
super happy and super excited to hear that things are going well for you, and appreciate you guys accommodating last year and this year too. So looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll do the full marathon, but I might give it a shot.
Just so you know, we're offering one new distance this year. Normally we do the 5K and the half marathon, and we're offering an 8.1 mile distance. Basically, it's the same exact route as the half marathon for the 8.1 miles, but the runners who are running the half marathon, when they run back through South Norwalk and then past Veterans Park to go into East Norwalk, the 8.1 mile runners will make a right back into the park. So if you're not quite up for the half marathon, you can take that distance, and we've seen a pretty good response to that so far.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. But happy to have
I
you guys.
figured I'd give you that little push, but
Yeah,
either
I don't know.
way,
Maybe all of us here on the committee will.
I would love it. I mean, I would love for everybody to come down and just be present that day. If you haven't been able to do that, I would love it. I mean, it's a great day down there. We do a great post-race party where people just like to hang out. We do a raffle for charity at the end on the stage. We had Anna and Raven there last year. Just so many good things to say about it. It's something that is very tiring because we have like 40 police officers that we have to hire every year. But we just love doing it. We love it for the city. We lived in Norwalk for 42 years. It's just, we do love doing it every year. It's just tough.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great. All right. All in favor? Okay. All right. Kadeem, are you in favor? Is Kadeem frozen?
I think he's
John?
frozen again.
He's frozen. I like that pose too. There's
I was
another
like,
good
oh,
one.
I was like, oh,
Another
man,
good one.
that's so wrong.
Just
All
on
right.
my computer, I don't know what's going on today.
Right, great.
John's in favor.
John's in favor. Thank you, John. Item 12A, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the William Ravis Charitable Fund for the use of Calf Pasture Beach for the Ravis Ride Plus Walk 2021 to be held Sunday, October 17th from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Set up to begin on Saturday, October 16th at 7 a.m. with tear down no later than 3 p.m. on Sunday, October 17th. Estimated attendance 400. 12B, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with William Ravis Charitable Fund for their use of Cranberry Park Pavilion 1 for their Ravis Ride and Walk to be held Sunday, October 17th from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Estimated attendance 400. And 12C, approve the use of the Showmobile by William Ravis Charitable Fund for the Ravis Ride and Walk to be held Sunday, October 17th, 2021 from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Someone move the item? Thank you, Tom. Okay, and we have someone here to speak about that, on that.
Yes, you have Andrew Rosetti here. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the race. It's been going on since 2015. So it's a community bike ride, and we've raised more than 2.5 million since then, and I've been able to fund 16 scientists with the William Ravis Charity Fund fellowships. We're following the same route that we did in 2019, so we're looking forward to that.
Great. Ken, is there anything you want to
No,
say about that or any?
Yeah, as he said, this is a repeat event. They're very easy to work with. We work hand in hand with them, setting up the site, and it's a good event for everyone.
Anyone have any questions for Mr. Rosetti? Okay, all in favor? I'm John. Okay, George, did you have a question or no? Did you have a question?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Just,
okay.
Quick question, Andrew. Are you
Yeah.
expecting the same turnout this year?
Yeah, so we have an participation around, thinking around 400. But we're also offering, people to participate virtually too, as we want to ease back people obviously returning to events too. So we're providing that option as well, but we have estimated around 400 for participation.
Okay. So you're confident the event's going to be fine with the
Yes.
turnout, what you need?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Hey, Ken, where do we put that showmobile? Is it at the beach?
It's at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, almost in the middle of the grass area toward the outdoor shower.
All right. Any more questions for Mr. Rosetti? All right. All in favor? Okay. All right. Thank you. Opposed, abstentions? All right. So now we move on to, so I guess they need to come to our next meeting or to the council. Do you think, or yeah?
Correct, because authorized the mayor. Yep.
Andrew, best of luck.
Perfect. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. All right. So I just mixed up everything. So 13, authorize Mayor Harry W. Rilling to enter into agreement with the Norwalk Conservatory of Arts for the use of Matthews Park for Broadway in the Park to be held Sunday, August 8th, 2021, Sunday, August 15th, Sunday, August 22nd, and Sunday, August 29th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. each performance date, set up to begin at 4:30 p.m. and tear down by 7:30 p.m. each performance date. Estimated attendance 400 to 500. 13B, approve the use of the showmobile by the Norwalk Conservatory of Arts for Broadway in the Park on Sunday, August 22nd, 2021, and Sunday, August 29th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Someone want to move the item?
I'll do it.
15. So, okay.
So, Madam Chair, just.
I'm sorry, was that Tom Keegan? You moved the item? Okay, thank you, Tom. I was looking down, sorry. Go
So
ahead,
if you remember, we did approve this event last month. It was approved for Cranberry Park. Since then, the applicant decided to change venues and also increase the attendance a bit. So I felt compelled to bring it back to the committee for review. And I believe the applicant is on the call.
Anyone's hand up?
What,
Jeff?
what's the applicant's name, Ken? I have a couple of hands up. I have Danny and Ricky Loftus and Kate Guthrie.
That's one, yep.
Yeah.
Danny and Ricky?
I believe that's yeah. You let them on, see if that's fine. Kate, Kate.
Yeah, yes. It
Guthrie?
looks like they're
Yeah.
all here. It looks like they're all here for
Yeah,
that. So
they're here.
I'll let them all in. Okay.
Hi, thank you so much. Danny and Ricky are here as well, the presidents of the Norwalk Conservatory of Arts.
Hello, we thought we'd all come to say hi.
That's nice, thank you.
Of course.
So I think we're pleased that and encouraged that you all feel like you need more space. You're going to have a bigger turnout than anticipated, because I believe you were at 200 or so, or what was it? Was
We were at originally we were at 200, right. And we had such astounding interest in the event that we've almost sold out the first two. Wow. So what we've been looking at is trying to find additional parking, which we were able to do. We had a really wonderful talk, not only with Stepping Stones, but the Printmaking Contemporary Art Museum, who is allowing us access to their staff parking, which is an additional 60 spots. The Norwalk Art Space is going to allow us their 6 spots, but also they have been approved to use the additional 40 spots to the right side of the old YMCA, which has been now owned by Nuvance Health. They're allowed to use the 40 spots to the right of it, which we will have access to, which brings us up to 355 spots available for use. So we're pleased with that. We're looking probably more around numbers of 400 that we want to cap at.
Anyone have any questions for Ms. Guthrie or Dan and Rick?
Danny and Ricky, please feel free to jump in. I'm sorry.
We put up a poster and we're selling out, so I'm just thrilled to be here.
So it almost sounds like, you've got, so are you capped at that, or do you anticipate if you're, selling more?
We would love to sell more, but I mean, I've really canvassed the area. I see no other opportunity for parking. I mean, if we could potentially sell a little bit more, but we don't want to make it an uncomfortable experience for any of our families attending.
So when you're sold out at that number, that's it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Anybody have any other questions? Nope. Okay, all in favor? Thank you. All right, passes. That sounds like a great problem to have coming off of COVID, actually. I think, that's number one. And then folks are just excited about this opportunity and what you are going to provide for us this summer. So good luck.
Thank you. We're just happy to get some families. Sorry, I got my son in the background. He's very excited about the concert, clearly.
Happy too.
Yeah, we're excited to do something for the communities. Thank you.
Great, great. All right. Anybody else? Okay. All right. So we have one more. Thank you all so much. Number 14, authorize the Mayor Harry W. Rilling to execute addendum number 1 with TD Sons, Inc. for project number 4033 RNP 2020-2 West Rocks Middle School Soccer Field Complex dated 10/10/2020 for sum not to exceed $180,000. Account numbers noted. Someone like to move the item? Thank you, John. Okay, Ken, you're on.
Sure. So, Madam Chair, as you know, we have a ongoing West Rocks Middle School Soccer Field Complex construction project underway, which should hopefully be finished within a week and a half to 2 weeks. If you notice, this is addendum number 1, which is the only change order we had on the contract, which I think is pretty good for a project this size. And it ended up being a drainage issue that we realized halfway through the project. Long story short, all the school drainage was tied into the same drainage line we were using for the field. And that was unbeknownst to anybody involved with the project. So I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the West Rocks complex, but prior to this construction, there was always a water issue down in the back lower field. So this fix is actually going to address that issue and, make drainage better off site wide. And that's what the 180,000 is for.
So the urgency is what? Because we could have put this.
Yeah, it really needs to be done. Because like I said, throughout the construction project, we realized that all the leaders and things for the school tied into the same drainage line that we were tying into for the fields. So we really had no other choice, than to deal with that extra water.
George?
Madam Chair, Mr. Hughes is absolutely right. We didn't realize how bad the water drainage was there until we started this project. By the way, the fields look fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Hughes. They've come a long way. Everyone's going to enjoy them, but you're absolutely right. We added more trees, we added more drainage, and this is part of the cost associated with it. We were inadvertently adding water issues for the condo association directly adjacent to the school.
Any other questions?
Unbeknownst
Okay.
to the city at the time. Yeah. But thank you, Mr. Hughes and Public Works for coming together and help remedy this.
Yep, thank you.
We've added trees and we've added another drainage dump for to help out. Yeah.
So is it finished or it's not, right?
It's not yet.
Not,
No.
right? Okay.
They're tying up all the loose ends now. They have a little bit more
Okay.
paving to do. They have a little
We're
bit more
roughly
drainage.
90% of the way done.
Yeah. Within
Yeah.
2 weeks, we should be finished.
All right. Any other questions? All right. All in favor? All right. Perfect. So I think we're done. Do we have a motion to adjourn? And before we do that, under new business, actually, so I'm just letting you all know, and I meant to send you all the letter. I think I've talked to some of you. So just so that you know, the Seaport Association has withdrawn their application. And for among other reasons, they say financial and other reasons, and I think it became more involved than they might have thought. But the door is open for other things. But that's where we are. Yes, Mr. Roberts.
Chair, we're talking about we're talking about the application for the light
Light.
show, or we're
Lights.
talking about the
The light
application for
show. The light show, the holiday light show.
thank you.
Yes, Mr. Mangella?
Thank you, Chairwoman Young. I would certainly hope that we can continue to keep the dialogue open. I, for one, personally thought this would have been an amazing event for our constituents, especially during the peak of the pandemic. I think that it certainly could provide, no pun intended, a bright future for us. So I would hope that even though the process didn't go as smoothly as we were peak pandemic, that if they're listening, please keep your ears open. And I would hope that at some point you guys reconsider that application. So thank you.
Right. Mr. Serenades?
Madam Chair, thank you. I just want to applaud the association for putting in all the hard work. I hope we can find a suitable area, because I feel like it's a good idea. We should try again.
Right. And thank you for saying that. We are a destination city, and that's how we kind of sell ourselves, right? And so it's always good to try to always have those exciting things that are going to keep people coming to the city and bringing resources to the city. And we all know that the Seaport Association has been around here for a very long time doing that sort of thing. And so whatever iteration they come up with for some sort of light show, I think it's always worth taking a look at. And the difficult part for us is balancing those types of activities and while not, angering too many of the residents that we have to look out for as well. So they may come back with something that may be a different version of the light show. But again, I thank you all for going through that process as well, because it was difficult as folks let us know their opinions, which is what they're supposed to do, and it was a real challenge for all of us. So, all right. Anything else? Anybody? All right. Someone want to make a motion? Thank you, Tom. Motion to adjourn. All in favor? Oh, say bye. Aye.
Awesome. Have a
Thank
good
you
night.
very much. Thank you,
Ken, for
Ken.
your work as
Thank
well
you,
too.
Delene.
Appreciate it.
Good night, everyone. Good
Oh,
night.
I'm sorry, Delene has a question.
No, I said have a good night.
Oh, have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.